Grand Ambassador, what is your question?
I don't have any questions at the current time, but I would like to make an announcement. By the reading of an article in the Foreign Venue magazine dealing with green living, promoting organic living and different things like that, I did come across the article regarding a brother Shabazz who here in the Agadi Medina in the misnomer of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was seeking to open an ecologically sound reserve in what's considered to be an urban neighborhood and area to be able to educate the youth and our folks in the community about protecting our ecosystems, how to deal with different water issues, how to test the pH of your water, know what's going on, in your own home through the foreign venues systems, and just getting a more hands-on view of dealing with science and living organic. And so it's amazing. They do have a rather large facility at their disposal, although all of it is not currently up and operational. I have been made aware that they do have a 4,500 square foot art center that is currently operational. They're holding summer camps there, so it may be something in-house that our the parents and our own children may be interested in participating in.
So what you're saying is they're providing ecosystem-friendly materials as well as a place for arts to be presented.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Another thing they also do is they take the children on field trips to other reserves and things like that so that they can really get a hands-on experience with how to do some of these things that they're speaking about, also dealing with agriculture. Another reason why I'm really, really interested in, one, I believe that it's absolutely necessary that we support this brother in this endeavor, especially being that it's in our own community. Number two, I've also been made aware that they have a bakery on site, they have a cafe on site, and I believe to a degree a small auditorium that also does have a stage. So I'm thinking from the perspective of things that we do in-house that are in line with his vision and his goal about community empowerment and empowering the youth and bringing everyone in, that we can fuse and be able to support each other. One of those being perhaps having the health minister to come and give the health seminars in that location. We can tie in the whole herbal, agricultural, eco-friendly aspects to that. Perhaps being able to work together with this site in developing our own unique particular menu of cultural foods and things that are coming from organically grown sources, and really understanding the value of having organic foods. In addition to that,
if I may, the Ulema spoke to that issue right after the Equinox event. She spoke heavily about that because, as you know, she likes to grow a lot of things, and she spoke with the Minister for the Land Management on the subject. So maybe you should speak to your colleague, the Minister for the Land Management, as well. We can most certainly find ways to engage in joint initiative with that particular party.
I certainly shall.
But please continue. Thank you.
Also, I'm tied to, she happens to be one of my mentors and also my dance instructor, Mama Asanto Renenatet, who locally runs the Organic Food Co-op. She and another elder have been running it for a number of years, and they're currently at a point where they're seeking to find some younger folks that they can bring under their tutelage and train them in how to produce organic foods and how to negotiate and operate with it directly with the farmers, so that we can provide top quality foods, for our families and in our communities. So we're looking also perhaps to engage him in that way, to have the food co-op there and to bring different seminars there along those lines, as well as other creative and artistic things that we do. We have a lot of talent amongst our folks, and I think it's a great way throughout the year to be able to bring everyone together and find viable, not just talk about it, but viable ways to utilize our talents and abilities together so that we literally need for nothing.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am.
The more we use our talents, the less we'll ever need. It's a great lesson and great words that I received from a sister who's local to this area, although I met her in the southern region. Freedom Speaks is her poetic title. And it's something that stayed with me throughout the years.
Well, if I may, in response to all that, I'll keep it simple. I take it from the Amexem-Moor-Empire disciples of the discipline. Their mantra, think it, build it.
Yes.
So I say I will do what I'm able to assist. I'll make sure that between the two of us we'll we'll twist the arm. I mean, we'll talk to the Minister for the Land Management, the Minister for Health and Fire Therapy, the Minister for the Interior, and the Op Director for the Imperial Power and Industry Agency, and perhaps maybe the Op Director for the Imperial Water Agency, because I'm sure distillation and a few other things could be helpful in the ecosystem that you're referring to. So I'll get on that. But in the interim, I'd like to thank you for your participation today. We appreciate your presence and the way you perform your duties for the entire National Collective is a wonderful thing, and I just give appreciation. So with that, I do say peace and love.
Yes,
And Islam.